rape as an arm of war and also in fragile zones is becoming a really very, very serious problem. It's not, unfortunately, getting less, but it's becoming worse than it has ever been. What has to be done is raising awareness of this issue, that the perpetrators, what they want is that this is not a topic, that it is not talked about, and that no one will be thinking of this. Since 2014, rape as an arm of war is becoming really a topic and being addressed, and we have to scale up with that momentum.
No, we don't have, a clear idea of what is the scope, but what we know is that it's growing. At the moment, and since, the past 20 years, there is not a single conflict where sexual violence is not used. We see also that now, with the migration route and sexual violence is spread, over and over all the time. So definitely this is a big issue. We need to develop tools to be able to assess the scope of the situation, and the moment we do that, we will be able also to provide better responses to the phenomenon. What we know is that if you hear all the migrants, and for instance I'm working also a lot in Libya, and I'm working a lot also with the migrants, and 7 out of 10 they said that they have been raped or victims of sexual torture. So I think it's very, very spread. When we talk about rape and sexual violence in conflict, we think a lot about women, which is, makes sense because they are the first victim of conflicts. But it's also used against men. And in Libya, since 2014, men are the most targeted people. And the reason of that is that men are in Libya, in Libyan society, are the person who, evolve in the public life. They are the political representative. They are tribal chief. It's a very man society, so to speak. So if you rape them, then you humiliate them, then you destroy them, and then they disappear. Very few perpetrators are prosecuted, and we have very few, still at least not enough, judgment that includes sexual violence. And I think the more we will have, the better, the world and the people will understand that this is something that we need really to stop. The fact that at a point sexuality and your body becomes a tool and is being used, really transformed into a weapon, and that you are reduced to that, this is something as mankind that we cannot accept. When a crime against humanity is committing anywhere, it's committing against all of us.